Hello, I'm Damon Meads with 3 Essentials Hosting. This tutorial is designed to show you step-by-step how to access your new VPS. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'll simply use the term VPS, but these steps apply to any of the following virtual solutions: virtual desktop, unmanaged virtual server, or unmanaged dedicated server. These solutions are conceptually all the same, and as such you'll access them the same via RDP in order to administer your virtual server or run your desktop applications on your virtual desktop. You'll connect to your VPS using RDP or Remote Desktop Protocol, and to do that you'll need an RDP client. An RDP client is simply software that you'll use to make that RDP connection. For this video we're assuming you're running some version of Windows on your computer, so we'll be using the most commonly used RDP client, which is the one that's already built into Windows. There are some other RDP clients out there, like RD tabs, and they can be great options for advanced users, but generally the basic RDP client built into Windows will meet all of your needs. The quickest way to launch the built-in RDP client will simply be to use start and run and enter mstsc.exe. This stands for Microsoft Terminal Services Client, and RDP and Terminal Services are one and the same for the purpose of this conversation. You can actually remove the .exe on Windows 7 at least and just launch that. Now you'll get a little pop-up window, which I'll move over to the monitor that we're recording on, and it's going to ask you for your connection information. When your account was set up, our team would have sent you an email confirming your VPS was set up and ready to use, and that email will contain your system details and login information. You'll need that information now. I'm grabbing my welcome email, and in the system information area it says that my server name is vdesktop1-test1.3essentials.com. Yours will probably look something like vserver 125 or vdesktop 52, something along those lines. Be sure to use the entire name, including the .3essentials.com. I'll now just click the connect button. Well, we may be prompted, depending on your terminal services client. You may actually see this username field before you connect, or you may not. The options button will expose the additional options to you. I'll go ahead and put in my username as well, which for my system was 3etest-user1. And we'll click connect. If you didn't put the username in there, you'd have the opportunity, once we make the connection, where it's going to prompt us for password as well. Depending on your system, you may get your operating system prompting you like this. Are you sure you want to make this connection? We are sure we want to make this connection. And actually I have a typo. I am vdesktop-test1.3essentials.com. And now we'll say connect. Here we get prompted for the password. I'll enter my password. And boom, we're on the system. If it's the first time you connect, you may see some of the typical Windows setting up profile. It'll just run that first time and slow down your connection a little bit. Once the profile is set up, you're good to go, and you should find the same type of login experience we showed here. Now that you're logged in, you can set about doing whatever it is you intended to do with your VPS. Set up IIS, a mail server, or run desktop applications like TweetAdder or Forex trading apps, or whatever it is you intended to do with your VPS. Once you log in, because your initial password was sent in email, we strongly recommend that you immediately change the password to something complex. A complex password would be one that's over 8 characters long, preferably 10 or 12. You have both upper and lowercase characters, numbers, and symbols in it. We'd also like to note that we've created a built-in account for 3 Essentials support services, and it'll be named something like 3eadmin123. We recommend you do not remove this account. It may be needed to allow us to have access in case you ever lock yourself out of your server. So please don't alter or remove this account if you want us to be able to assist your connection in the future. And that's it. We're now connected to our VPS. Thank you for choosing 3 Essentials.